Well guys, next one on the list, our lure list we're doing, is this. A few of you guys, or most of you guys would have seen these in tackle shops by now. These are the Berkley Cull Shads. And you can tell them by the honeycomb sort of pattern on the tails, nice soft tails. I bought this one a while ago. Okay, I wanted to use it for, say, barra and stuff in the mouth of rivers up here, or up the rivers, and it seemed to have a little bit of weight. But as I found out when I went casting this thing, if there's no current, or very little current, it'll swim quite well, just under the surface. Might have a slight, slight list to it, or it swims. Not too bad, just a very slight one, and it goes alright. But if you've got current, this thing is useless. Absolutely useless in current. And that's a bit of a shame. I thought it'd be heavy enough, but it's not. So if you're in rivers using this around tide changes, or when a current's really backing off over a tide change, when it really backs off and stops, these things are great. Slight list, but not bad. Cast along rock walls for barra, big jacks, those type of things, they'd be great with no current. If you're a fantastic lure up in like an impoundments, like a Wonga or up here at Tinaroo, Peter Fowles, that places, them sort of places, these would be a good lure, no current. As long as you're not drifting too fast on the boat, these would be fine. Not a bad lure. But what I mainly want to talk about, they just brought out a new version of this. And I can't wait. You can see with this one too, by the way, it's only got the one treble on the bottom, and it's held in with a little snap at the bottom, a little clip. So it's a nice design, it's a nice lure, no current, very little current to no current lure, they'd be great. Any current, nah, forget about it. Okay? But what they went and done, and I got one the other day, is they brought out these new ones. And they got the call Magnum down below. And you can tell these are the new ones because they've got a different feature, a couple of different features on them. And I really like this. I went a size down at this time because I already got one big one, I'll go a smaller one. And this thing, okay, these now have got lead heads built in. So this thing's heavy, got a bit of weight to it. So you'll be able to run this in a bit of current. Not high currents, but you don't want to really fish soft plastics high currents anyway. But a bit of current, this would be fine, river mouths, rock walls. This thing would be great. It's got a lead head built in, so it's quite heavy. Oh, it's got a bit more weight than the big one, surprisingly. So this one here is heavier than this one. And the other feature on this one is, I don't know if you've noticed yet, they've actually put a single hook at the top. See? Old cull shad, new cull shad. So I think this one's going to be an absolute ripper. I'll be able to cast this around rivers and stuff on a bit of current. Use it along rock walls, rock edges, cast around some pylons, past some dead trees in the water where there's a bit of current, looking for barra and jacks. So this thing, I reckon this is a game changer. I like this one. It's got the same honeycomb tail, so it's got a nice soft tail, it's got a big paddle tail on it, so these things got a nice action to them. Okay, but with this new hook up the top for hook up rates and the lead head built in, it's quite a bit of weight in the front of this, so you'll be able to work it a bit faster. Current definitely. I'll even sink to the bottom and bounce along the bottom if you want to look for a few big flathead. Why not? This one is, so this small one is 1 3/4 ounce, so it's 50 grams. 6 inch, 50 grams. It tells you on the side. I can't remember what the weight of this one is, but even just holding it, I can tell you this one's a little bit lighter than this thing. And you can see the difference in size on that. So if I'm going and chasing the impoundment barra up the impoundments, or fishing, especially up here in the tropics, when I go cast along the beaches and there's very shallow channels along the beaches, or high tides walking, casting along the deep edges where all the bait fish held up along the sand, I'd go casting this. There's not much current. This thing will be fine. But if I'm fishing a bit of current or going up the rivers, I'm going to go this puppy. This has got a bit of weight to it, so you can actually wind this a bit quicker to keep it mid, subsurface, mid-water, or you can really let it sink down and work the bottom. If you want to chase some bottom dwellers, or you think the barra or jacks or something's down deep. So I like this, the new cull shads. They've got the Magnum on them, and they're a bit heavier, but you can tell by the new hook out the top. Okay, so this one compared to this one. And I've got to tell you, if I was down south, I actually do wish I was down south sometimes. You noisy little bugger. With lures like this, because I reckon going around the flats, not so much that one, but this one This big puppy here, over the flats down south, like southeast Queensland, northern New South Wales, southern New South Wales, fishing around the flats for big flathead, big jumbo flathead on these things, that would be fun. I'd really enjoy that. Watching these big things paddle along and seeing a big like 80 or 90 centimetre monster come out and swallow this, that'd be great, that'd be fun. It'll also work really well on jewfish. If you're going to cast around some shallows where there's not a lot of current, sand flats at night time, which some guys are doing nowadays. Even slow working some deeper channels over tide changes where there's not much currents and slow roll. I reckon that'd be fun for jewies as well. And I was going to suggest this one in the surf for jewies, casting in the surf, but when I cast it up here and I saw it on its edge and couldn't really handle current, so I don't think it'll handle much tide in the surf fishing gutters. But with these new ones, so you buy this type of one in this sort of size with a hook out the top and the jig head in it, it's going to be quite heavy. As long as you've got a decent casting outfit, these would be a good thing to go hit the surf gutters for big jew. They'd be a great lure for big jew in the surf gutters. Because this has got enough weight in it. Cast out and bounce along the bottom or just slow roll it mid-water. Just a slow. But you'll need a decent sized rod to cast it. That'd be the catch. It'll need to be a good outfit. Especially if you want to buy this in this size. It should be quite heavy. But it'd be a great lure for casting the surf gutters at daytime and nighttime. Guys, I keep on talking nighttime with lures. That does work well. And it does work for jew, so give it a crack. But these things be fun. I like the hook setups. And if you do hook it on the treble on the bottom, same deal. That just pulls out of the little clip. So it's not stuck into the rubber. You're not going to rip your rubber apart. I like that idea. It just pulls straight out of the clip. No harm to the rubber whatsoever. So hook a fish, you're fighting a fish on that. It's not tearing the rubber. It's good. That's a great idea. I don't mind these cull shads and I can't wait to go and give them a crack. I am going to use them out here on the reef. I think the reef trawlers out here will smash them. I won't, probably not so much this one, I'll sink to the bottom pretty quickly. But something like this, it's a slow sink, so over the shallow reef, just cast it in and slow roll it over the reef. She's going to get swallowed. I don't think I'll have it for long, but hey, it'd be fun trying. Anyway guys, enough of that, enough about them. Same deal, have you guys used these? Have you got them? Let me know in the comments below if you've given them a crack, if you've seen them in your tackle shops and thought about them. I tell you what, I really reckon they're worth a crack, especially the new ones with built-in weight. That's got the hook out the top as well. These things I think you're going to be a crackers up the rivers and a little bit of current. For big flathead, like I said, jacks, jewies up north for barra, quite a lot of species I think like these. And even this sort of size or even bigger in the surf and go looking for mulloway down south, I reckon they'd be worth a treat. That's, yeah guys, let me know in the comments. Have you used them? What do you think? Have you seen the new ones yet? And on that note, I've yacked on enough about the Berkley Cull Shads. I say guys, once again, subscribe. If you're not subscribed, give me a thumbs up if you like the videos. It really does help the channel out. And I'll see you again next week for another lure. See you guys.